right, August Rush. Please tell me that this is about a sorority.
No, Corey, it's not. Because if it was, this would be a movie for you. However, they made a movie that is distinctly not for you.
So I take it there's no topless women in this anyway.
No.
It's not based on a racing game?
No.
It's not a new drug hitting the college campuses?
No.
Okay, then no, this is not for me.
No. In fact, what it is it is a fairy tale for women.
Now, see, you told me, because I was more than willing to go see this movie, and you told me not to.
Because I am the good fairy, and I have come from the future to tell you not to see this movie. Now, Corey, here's the thing. You have a quirk about you. One of your quirks about movies you have issues with is you don't like movies that are too convenient, right?
You know, normally I would argue with you about you trying to tell me how I am, but you were right in that case.
No, you get
the coincidences.
The coincidences, the conveniences of a movie will get on your last damn nerve. Correct?
Exactly. And what we're talking about here is like, just if somebody runs into someone randomly and then all of a sudden it's worked out conveniently. Yeah.
Yes. Now, think of the most convenient storyline you can. This has it beat. The only way you can rationally explain this is that it is a fairy tale. And let me tell you why, because let me tell you what it's about. It's about a little boy. Well, let's go back a little. It is about a man and a woman who meet. They're both musicians. They meet on a rooftop in New York. It's a magical meeting. They clearly have a hookup. And then the girl has to rush off and she's kept from ever seeing the boy again. And
lame.
And clearly they're in love. Now that's a fine setup. Problem is, she's pregnant from from that encounter.
Ooh, we don't get to see it happen. Though.
No, we don't.
Forget this movie.
Yeah,
it's Carrie Russell. You see Carrie Russell wrapped up in the arms of the man
from Waitress.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's Carrie Russell, and why am I forgetting the name of the guy?
The
Irish guy.
He looks like a chick in a way.
All right.
Rhys Davies.
Yeah, right.
Rhys Davy Jones or whatever.
This is what I get for not doing my research.
Rhys Ifans?
No, not Rhys Ifans.
Okay.
Anyhow.
Wait a minute. Stop right here. There's a name right there.
There we go.
Okay. Magic of editing.
The magic of editing. We'll edit out all our stuttering and stammering or something. Anyhow, so they're separated. They go their separate ways, and she has a baby, but her dad tricks her and convinces her that the baby has died in childbirth, and actually he has forged adoption papers and sent the baby off, and he's living in an orphanage.
Damn, what is this kid? Satan or something?
Apparently, yeah. Sanctus Dominus.
Right. Yeah. The Omen kid? Yeah. Damien?
Flash forward 11 years, and this kid loves music. And he's like this autistic wonder boy of music. And he believes that he can hear his parents.
Wait, hold on. You said autistic. Did you mean like an auteur? Like someone who's got like the automatic ability to play music?
No, he means like retarded, but with talent.
So he is retarded.
No, he's not, but he seems that way. He's like, it's as if he popped out of Enchanted. Like he was living in a fairy tale world and popped out and believes in the world of music, and everybody else thinks he's a retard because he doesn't understand the real world for some reason.
Oh, he's just a nerd then.
No, he's worse than that. But anyhow, point is,
Elton John.
So he runs away from the orphanage to find his mother and father and goes off on a grand adventure. And this grand adventure involves wandering aimlessly through New York, running into people and having encounters. At the exact same moment that he runs away from the orphanage, his mother finds out that she really had the child and that the child is alive and out there somewhere.
How did she find this out?
Because her father is dying on his deathbed and tells her what he did to her. So now at the same time he's run away from the orphanage, now she decides she wants to go and find her son only to find out that he's not in the orphanage anymore. At the same time, this guy who's been pining after this girl for 10 years decides to finally track her down, only to find out that she's not at home because she's gone to run off and do something else, which at the same time, her roommate has run off to be married.
Wow, a magical series of completely mundane coincidences.
This is what the entire film hinges on. Can you see why you'd be pulling out every last one of your hair watching this?
Well, Cyrus, you were right. Like, not only these coincidences, but they're just kind of stupid, dull coincidences.
Like, whatever. It's like when you're at a supermarket and you grab the same last can of cranberry sauce as someone else on Thanksgiving evening, you know?
Okay,
So
that's,
what?
I don't. That's crazy to me. I don't know.
this-
That actually sounds more exciting than what he's talking about.
Right?
No, because this isn't a movie for us.
Ooh, the housewives like tear their clothes off, right? Oh, never mind.
What?
This isn't a movie for us because as much as I'm talking about why you wouldn't hate this movie, the women at this movie loved it. This movie is for moms in a big way. Women were walking out of the theater at the end of this movie in tears. They were crying. You could hear sobs during the final highly coincidental sequence.
These dumb bitches. No, I'm kidding. I'm
These
joking.
moms they were weeping. And as we're walking out of the theater, the rep is standing there and says, "So what did you think?" And one of the women goes, "It's the greatest movie I've ever seen."
Oh, my God.
And I was just like, and if there weren't 4 other women crying around me at the moment, I'd be, this bitch is crazy. It's just like, oh my God, these women love this movie. Now, guys, it's just a highly coincidental rom-com. I mean, and it's not even a rom-com. It's
Oh, sorry. Oh, I'm tripping.
you're gonna have to edit this whole thing out.
No, I'm not. What are you gonna-
It's not even a rom-com. It's just a chick flick in the biggest way. And you know, I enjoy a good chick flick.
I was gonna say,
But
like,
this
I
is
mean,
a chick flick.
normally I would cast some aspersion on a guy coming out of the same, especially after telling me the whole theater filled with women loved it that much. But you actually really loved The Notebook, which is beyond me. I still don't get.
I
why
like
people-
The Notebook.
The
I
Notebook's
still don't
good,
get-
dude.
It's a romance novel. It's no different from
dude,
any
let's
Harlequin
not-
book ever.
No, I don't like it as much as this bitch over here.
right?
But I do. It's
What? I'm not.
okay.
Yeah, what? Like I'm over here wearing a Notebook T-shirt.
You might as well be.
Well, let's face it.
I love the Notebook.
No, you should be wearing like a Notebook baby tee.
That's right.
And the
you know,
directors of these movies know that bitches be easy to manipulate, yo. And
And-
you
and-
two are bitches, clearly.
Oh,
Because
come
the
on.
Notebook, I walked out of like, that was what all that
Okay,
shit was
but you know
about?
what? There's a point here. The thing is, with in any kind of movie, if you can make a chick cry, that's the best movie ever for them.
And that's the thing is almost every woman in that theater was crying. It was unreal.
Which is bizarre, because for me, every time I make a girl cry, I don't get any at all. I'm not the best thing ever.
Well, that's
I
totally
beat the crap out of that one girl, and she was crying and
Usually-
screaming. I did not get any.
usually I don't notice they're crying until I wipe off. So you know.
Oh, okay. Damn, y'all are so bad. I thought I was bad, man. Look, the thing is, I can appreciate movies like this, but does it sound like something I would probably want to go see?
It's so not for you.
Probably not. I mean, I enjoy movies like that. In fact, I cry. in
You
movies.
would not like this movie, Corey. But now I enjoyed it. Now, one of the things that's got to be said, a lot of people have brought him up. Robin Williams is in this,
Oh, that's right.
and Robin Williams is actually better than he's been in a decade.
Which isn't hard for him to do at this
No,
point.
but
The
he's-
bar is set low.
He's so good in this. I mean, you see him in the commercials, you're like, oh, he's playing the crazy street guy. And they don't show you the dark side of what that character's all about. That he's essentially that guy from, the evil donkey from Pinocchio? You know what I'm talking about.
There's an evil donkey in Pinocchio.
Isn't there an evil donkey in Pinocchio? The guy
don't
that's
remember that.
on the island of lost children, that whole middle
No,
section.
no. There's a big evil Italian stereotype in that movie, but he's not a donkey.
I'm getting
Unless there's like they call black people monkeys, that they call Italians donkeys. I mean, maybe they're in that way, but no. Anyway, we get off track.
Anyhow, he takes in orphan kids and has them play music on street corners.
Oh, it's like Stromboli from Pinocchio. Yeah,
Yeah.
The dude's he's not a donkey, but
I
he's
don't
like
know
an
why
evil. He is an evil Italian. Like he might as well be like Tony Soprano.
Just the fact if they made that now and called an Italian guy Stromboli, can you just imagine? Just there'd be new anti-defamation
know.
league springing into existence.
Might as well call his ass spaghetti or
No,
something.
you know what I'm. But he like gets dark.
So he's like Michael Jackson in a way. Then
Well, no, because it's not creepy. Because then moms wouldn't love the movie. But it's like he's like scary crazy.
now see, it's at this turn right here that I'm interested again. I'm kind of sorry you told me not to go see this movie.
Except it's not. It's such a small section of the film. Seriously, you'd be. You know what? I really liked Robin Williams, but because I've told you the base coincidences. All this comes together in one grand final scene where everybody reunites.
And it's all by accident.
And not only is it all by accident, it's, this woman, she recognizes this kid as her son, but he turns around and he's never seen his mother before, but somehow magically knows that that's his mom. And at the same moment that the guy comes, you know what? I'm not going to ruin the film.
Anyway,
It's
it
so
sounds like
goddamn coincidental. You would walk out. You would not buy this film, Corey.
so really. I mean, even sounds like for certain women that you really have to like accept a stretch for this
Well,
movie.
you have to accept a stretch, but it really does fall into the whole fairy tale kind of genre. It really is a fairy tale. And
So
if
it kind of presents itself almost as a fantasy then.
yeah, except you wouldn't buy it.
Okay.
It really is. If you were a woman and you see the commercial for this movie and go, oh, I have to see that movie, dude, go see the movie. It is everything it promises to be. If you have a pair of testicles hanging between your legs, odds are you will not be seeing this movie. And even if you are thinking about seeing it, you know, it's not a bad movie. I enjoyed it. I walked away going, wow, that was cute, but it's nothing amazing if you have dude parts.
You're a bitch that likes to cry.
No,
This is
I'm
the
a
movie of
bitch
the
that likes
year.
to cry, and still I did not love this movie.
Okay, so what would you give it then?
You know what? I would say matinee.
Matinee? Okay.
I think it's a matinee, but you know, if you ever utter the word chick flick, this movie is so not for you.
Okay.
But for women, I mean, that woman literally walked out going, "This is the greatest movie I've ever seen," and I'm like, you know, there are going to be people who are going to be, Carlyle, you're so wrong. That movie was full price. I'm going to cry again.
My question is, and this isn't with Korey in it, because, you know, we all know what would happen no matter what movie he took a girl to. But if I took a girl to this movie, do you think I could, you know?
Well, now
hit
that we're talking about fairy tales.
Okay. All right. Now this is getting nasty, by the way. All right. Stop it. I'd have that chick crying by the end of the night. No doubt.
Yeah, all your chicks cry, Corey.
Before they run out of here.
Eventually, I was going to say.
Yeah, come here.
I'd like to introduce you to the curb.
Get away from that door.
Korey, who is she? She's our other partner in tonight's festivities.
All right.